Okay, so let's go over some of the features and things that I like about the Hohem. Number one, if you come to the side here and you open up this little door, you actually have a port, USB port, for charging your phone in case your phone starts getting low while you're using the gimbal. The battery in this gimbal is good for 12 hours. And of course you also have your charge port on the side, which is a USB-C. All your main functions can be controlled with your thumb right here. You can, of course, pan, tilt. You have a zoom where you can zoom in and zoom out. And you also have your modes. So let's go ahead and we're going to put it in one. And this is the motion you get, meaning that the tilt is locked, okay, but it will follow in pan. Number two, now it's pan and tilt follow, meaning that you can look down with your camera or look up with your camera and turn it side to side. Then you have all lock. But no matter how I turn it, the camera always faces wherever I was pointing it when I hit that. And then mode number 4, you can just, it follows in all directions. So it's nice to have those controls on the handle and not have to go into the app for that, which also frees you up to use your phone app for doing all your recording and stuff, because the app that comes with the Hohem is questionable at best. And now I want to get into the two main features that make this the OM4 killer in my opinion. First being with the OM4, you cannot do this. I like to do the follow shot from the ground and then do the fake crane movement up. Your OM4 does not give you the range of mobility that this little gimbal does right here. Number two is, whenever I would use the OM4 and I would hold the trigger for sport mode and flip around and flip back and flip around and flip back, after just one time the gimbal would be twisted and the horizon would be off. But as you can look on this gimbal, I can move it all over God's creation, and when I come back it's exactly where I left it every single time. And that is the number one most important thing to me, and that in my opinion is what makes this way better than OM4, because it goes back to where it's supposed to be every time. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're just going to take this outside and we're going to do some stabilization tests just to let you see how stable it is and to help you decide whether this is the right gimbal for you or not. And look, still goes back to level and exactly where I left it every time. Okay, so first we're going to be doing the walking test. And as I've described in the past, I do a normal walk. I don't ninja walk because I'm a tourist and I'm not going to be ninja walking in public. So let's see how stable this looks with the Hohem. And we'll go full flashlight mode too. Can't do that with the OM4. So for the next test, hope I'm ready for this. It's going to be the run test. Ready, and let's go. Fat man running, look out. Turn around. How does this look? Is that nice and stable? Okay, so that will conclude the stabilization test. I don't want to have a heart attack on camera. Okay, so now we're going to do the vlog test. And I am using the actual Hohem app, which comes with beauty filters and time lapse and motion lapse. You can zoom, a bunch of different functions like that, but that's all secondary to me. Stabilization and having the ability to, no matter how you turn it, to come back to horizon level and where you had it pointed. It's really good at that, and that is what sells me on this gimbal, and this is what is the stake in the heart for the OM4. This is so much easier to use. But I just wanted to do a quick walking vlog test just to show you guys how stable this handheld gimbal can be. Now I know a lot of people are going to be asking about the app, and the app works. It's very basic. It does have things like time lapse and motion lapse and, you know, just a few little features like that. But like I said, I don't like to use the built-in app that comes with the gimbal because I can't shoot 4K 60 and I can't use my pro modes, or I can't use Filmic Pro, and that's what I like to use whenever I'm trying to shoot with my phone. So the app is a non-issue for me. It's not the greatest. It does work. It has almost all the same features as the DJI app, but there's a few missing. I don't really see people using those features that much. What you want is good stability, and that's what the gimbal is supposed to provide. And as you saw in my OM4 review, it did not have the best stability.